voting no matter. Wow.
You Tinubu, Iyamu ye Libya.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Ibamanibu, Iyayi na winner.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Never oge, Eyaga Bienega.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
NDDT, Amagasi, Mabo.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
You don't know, Ayaya, the ticket.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
You got COVID-19, Amoya Yakara.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Audio money, Orieni Kwekia.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
MOU promise, Orieni Viedoya.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
As of assembly, Opuleya Lawa.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Local government chairman, Opuleya Lawa.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Evani Wiyobone, Obeya Yete.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Idolawa Yoba, Wajima Doledo.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Benari Yena, Awaka Gundo.
Wow. My voting no matter. Wow.
Let's share this video. God bless you all. Thank you all. I hope I'm on the right channel.
Yobanu ye nedo osagasa wese. Oshobole
Wow. Yeah, today's date is Tuesday, September 8, 2020. Tuesday, September 8, 2020. We have 11 days to election. I want everyone to share this video. We're going to be here for a long time. Today, we're going to be here for a long time. Long time.
Make we sweep them away. We don't sweep them before, we go sweep them again. Everybody sweep them away. Now people destroy people, lose them, they go for gutter and they back. Making the same papa, and the same picking. They don't come again. We tell you, don't finish our life. God never play you. Sweep them go for gutter and they back. Sweep them away. Sweep them away. Sweep them away. Now people destroy people, lose them, they go for gutter and they back. Sweep them away. Sweep them away. Everybody sweep them away. Now people destroy people, lose them, they go for gutter and they back.
Yes, so we will see the MOU government. The original scammer will scam us with the lost rapper. Scam us with the gilly. If this Edo people not they see, Edo don't decide to vote BOR, the right man, with simple agenda.
Sweep them away. Sweep them away. Sweep them away. Now people destroy people, lose them, they go for gutter and they back. Yes,
we go sweep, oh, we go sweep, oh, we go sweep, oh. All the yama yama, when he get for our land, I say we go sweep, oh. All the wuru for our land, all the yama yama for our land. We go sweep,
IZE-IYAMU.
we go sweep, we go sweep, we go sweep, make we put up for their back, yeah. Make we put up for their front, yeah. Make we sweep all the yama yama, wuru, waiting for our land, yeah.
Obaseki and Shaibu.
We don't need to die again for our land, yeah. That's everywhere, it just they fine. It just they shine, shine. It just they fine. And that is why we say,
Obaseki wala yoba. Egi so wo. Onamie. Inu weki ase kwa ese kotema. Agbonge orile onamie. Obaseki wala yoba.
Hey guys. Good day everyone. This is MEGACOMRADE. I'm kind of relaxed today. You know, we have 11 days to go. This journey has been a very painful and a hard journey for the past 3 years and a half now going. Okay. It's not easy. See? So, like I said, if the network goes down again on Facebook, you just come to YouTube. So I have been in this struggle for the past 3 years plus now. It's not easy. I know what it takes. I know what I've been through. A lot of people don't know. It's easy to talk the talk. To walk the walk is the problem. I'm going to quickly show you all this before I even share this video. I want you all to bear with me. I took my time today. I go through my old WhatsApp. You can see this WhatsApp here. It's from Danobi, Chief Danobi. All these messages about what Governor Obaseki did wrong, Danobi sent it to me. This one was, he sent it to me February 20, 2018. That is the PDP South chairman. You know why I'm saying all these things? You see, this politics of a thing, the way they play it in Nigeria, you know, myself, I don't like it. I don't like it. You can even see we are in APC platform. We are not even up to, I don't want to disclose the number that is there. All this rally, we have 11 days left. There's never been a rally one day. Anybody give credit to People Freedom Movement. Never. So, they just think, how can you imagine? I'm in America. I study here in the United States. How will you expect a pamphlet degree holder we think they're smarter than me or smarter than we over here? It doesn't make sense. You know? Like I said, for 4 years, almost 4 years now, I've been telling Edo people Godwin Obaseki is bad, it's evil. They don't listen, they didn't listen to me. Park after OSA came out, he shared his own experience. Edo people are not going to listen. Because there are some of them who think they're smarter than us. The elite. They own the power. And they are close to the power. Imagine, look at me now. I'm #1 enemy of Obaseki. I'm the one Obaseki sent to Ezra. I am the one that took the bull by the horn. When we almost destroyed COMRADE ALIYU, I fought for COMRADE ALIYU. Obaseki asked Oiboke to take me to court to do everything. I spent a lot of money. I did not get reimbursed. I borrowed money. PFM, about 4 members helped me with about, let's just say, less than $1,000. I know how much money I spent in that court case. To the essence, I was calling Tony Kabaka, look what I'm going. He said, don't worry, just let her, you know, don't worry. I said, okay. You know, the election act came, is here. Could you believe me? Even these people at home, a lot of them, we are going to be in prayer. There are scorpions, there are wolves, political scorpion, political wolf, political coyote, political cheetah, and political vultures. Are we going to talk of political hyenas? We have them. You know, they don't care about the poor. But when time comes, they will use the poor, you know, to gain whatever assets they want. That is the fact. Like I told someone today, this morning, when they called me from Nigeria, I told them I will do whatever it takes to protect Pastor IZE-IYAMU to the best I can do. I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes. I don't think there will be a time me and him will get into it. Never. I don't think, you never say never. But if he abandoned the innocent poor citizen, I will not hesitate to call him out. I repeat, mark today's date. Today's date is Tuesday, September 8, 2020. If he abandoned the innocent poor citizen, and did not draw the attention of the federal to construct Benin Abraka Road, I will call him out on it. I will make him a better governor. I'll make him a better governor with the best of my knowledge. You know? But I want people to understand. I want to say this today. The people we're going to have problem with are those that surround him. That surround him. If you think one day, MEGACOMRADE will come out and say, hey, my brother pastor, it's a lie. But people that surround him, I will not hesitate to damage your political career. I will destroy it completely. I will damage it because most of them are going in there for their own personal interest. I'm saying this now before election. It is left for we, the innocent poor citizens, to let them know that we are not going to tolerate it. Just like what they did to Godwin Obaseki now. He did not do anything in Edo State. You see, Chief Danobe, these are the kind of people I call political scorpion. Chief Danobe. Chief Danobe was among of those who were telling me Obaseki is this, Obaseki is that, Obaseki is this. But today, Chief Danobe is going from one place to another because he have taken 5 billion, I don't know how many billion, 19 billion for himself. Those are political scorpion and political vultures. You know, let's call it what it is. I want as a military family here in the United States, I can never go hunger. Never in my life. Never. Never. Everything I did it because of the innocent poor citizen. And if you ask me again, would you, knowing what I know now, would have done what you did? A lot of people will come out and tell you, say yes. Knowing what I know now, I will not. I will not. Because at the end of the day, you'll find out that those that you fought for, when they succeed or they survive, they will turn around and join those that put them in that situation. I suffered in all sub-Saharan Africa. I suffered in Senegal, Cape Verde, before I moved to Belgium, from Belgium to United States. I know what I went through. I know what pain feel like. I know what takes a man to survive when you are stranded in any country in the world. So, I was doing it because looking at my heart, there's nobody like yourself. You cannot have two MEGACOMRADE. It will be like MEGACOMRADE. It will be taller like MEGACOMRADE. It will be shorter like MEGACOMRADE. It will have chest like MEGACOMRADE. No. So, I have not watched the video of Park after HOSA. I am going to play the audio. I am going to listen to it. I want to appeal to the good people of Edo State. I'm going to appeal to you. I know a lot of people who are in Edo State today do not even know what is happening in Edo State because they have no electricity. They don't have access to information. Whatever you tell them is what they're going to believe. Godwin Obaseki is a fraud. I believe almost 70% of Edo citizens will agree with me. Godwin Obaseki is a fraud. He hates us. He hates with the good people of Edo State. Godwin Obaseki don't like us. I will give you a reason. He loved the Niger Republic Fulani Herdsmen. He loved the Niger. Remember Cattle Ranch? Niger Fulani Herdsmen. Those Fulani Herdsmen from Guinea-Conakry. I was going through my video today. I saw when Edo people were crying, Ekiadolo, when the lady was killed by Fulani Herdsmen. I watched how Edo State people were crying. Fulani Herdsmen have killed this, oh. Fulani Herdsmen have killed that, oh. I almost shed tears. Those are the things I fought for. YouTube today, I cannot monetize my YouTube because of those videos I was posting. I was the one that were sending it out. I'm gonna share this video. Facebook, share this video. So, you can see, I can't say all Edo people. Some Edo people, it is easy for them to forget who hurt them. Very easy. But it's not, I will not use this word because there's a proverb in Benin. They say, now who they beat Benin, Benin they give whom a marry. No bedo do your mona. And I reject it in Jesus' mighty name. No bedo edo your mona. And I cannot vote edo sameyi. Imagine people are see there supporting Godwin. Okay? PDP said, listen, PDP said, anti-open grazing bill to Edo Assembly. February 20th, 2018 was sent to me by Danobi. That bill, I know with collective effort we kill it, but People Freedom Movement was in front of it. Danobi immediately sent me that information. I get online. I make sure we destroy that bill, grazing bill. Okay, let's go. March 18, 2020. APC PDP backers, bickers over Edo's 232.2 million foreign debt. Who sent that information to me? Is Chief Danobi. I want people to share this video to Danobi. I would never respect Danobi in my life again. Because what Danobi did to the good people of Edo State, Danobi cannot do it to his own children. You already told me this man is bad. Obaseki is bad, he's evil. And Obaseki did not redeem himself. Obaseki is irredeemable. And now you are campaigning for him. Danobi is one of those people that don't want Edo State progress. I know Pastor OSAGIE call him his friend. His friend. I am not Pastor OSAGIE, and I don't intend to be him. That is the fact. I am MEGACOMRADE, ERANOMIGHO EDEGBE. That is who I am. I am raw, authentic, fearless, unfettered. I say it the way it is. Because my father always tell me, always be honest. And I know in my heart that when you are honest, you will always have a peace of mind. It doesn't worth lying for. Because this world, anybody can go tomorrow. There's no one that will come to this world that will not die. Death is inevitable. What matters is how long are you going to live? At my age, with what I have achieved, with what I have lost, I have tried, I'm average in everything. I have already prepared my children. All I'm asking God to do for me is to give me a little bit longer life in order for me to enjoy and reap the fruit of my labor. I left a Wisi community for my children to have a better life, better education. And I achieved it. What I achieved in America, I did not achieve it in my own country. The orientation America have given me, we follow me to the grave. You cannot come here and collect my certificate, my security law enforcement certificate. No. All the certificate I have here, you cannot come here and take it. It will follow me to the grave. I already earned it. But when I watch the way some people behave in Nigeria, most especially Benin, you have a brother in Benin, you have family. And some of them who are in overseas, they want to tell you how you will live your life. They want to tell you what to do, what not to do. And they always go wrong. And the people that are honest, that are raw like me, they always wrong. They run away. So, and I want to commend our father, Pa, Captain Onsa OKUNBO. May you live long. You know, sometimes, let me play his video. Hold on, give me a second. Let me play so that, give me a second. Let me just play the video. I'm going to play that video. I hope I can download it over here. I'm going to play that video right now. I'm going to play it. I want I think I'm using the wrong Facebook account because they are this tablet, I mean this iPad, they hack it already. Let me download this video and play it for you all. I put it in audio, then I try to send the audio out. I have one of my members who sent this to me. Today I tried to call Niger Watch. I think we spoke yesterday. State sponsor hooligans at Benin Airport. Edo PDP condemned in the strongest terms the display of state sponsor hooligans at enacted by the APC, blah, blah, blah. This is Danobi that sent this to me. That was April 28, 2018. But today, Danobi, PDP in Edo State, the way it is now, it's a bad party. Liars. All they do is to lie. They lie and lie and lie and lie. PDP. Okay. Here's a message from one, so I send it to.
I greet every man, I greet every woman. Anywhere on do na good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. Una well done. I beg anybody who see this message now for Niger Watch. Benin people they make one parable say if the tea too plenty for inside soup, blind man will call no. Wait till say Niger Watch na person wey be say man they talk true. Niger Watch, my brother. Why did you know you bring yourself come and say you be PDP member? As everybody doing. Anyone with the PDP go bring yourself say yeah, he the PDP, he the APC. But you they use your own in the way say man, you they use until they shit APC people. Dan Niger, everybody knows say that one a PDP. Then your own now, you they do your own with style. My brother, not be so. Since I watched your video yesterday where you interviewed Sanokuranohodi with the other man with the Italy, my brother, I did verse for you badly. I did verse for you. Niger Watch, I did verse for you. You are too biased. It's not good, my brother. This Edo State Deputy Governor, a wife, the video with the viral, why you not carrying? Why you not carrying? May you show the world say why? May you call people and may you ask them say, this kind of thing with this Deputy Governor wife talk. A gold. May people comment, but you not carry on because it be PDP, you not carry. If to say na APC person carry do and now. You don't carry the video. You not carry on. The kind of video where you supposed to carry Niger Watch, you not carry on. For a woman to come out for public saying, anyone wanna take the picture, wanna come give me, I go beat them where. Now waiting pay is supposed to talk with that. That will not be threatening. You not carry that video. Waiting come pay me pass. Pay me pass. Now be waiting.
Give me seconds.
Now be waiting our father come out to talk. Our father Captain HOSA. OKUNBO come out to talk, say I see waiting the apple. Out of all the only thing where you talk, the only thing where you see break come out, Niger will be saying he pay me he pay me our pa. He not just the Benin, he pay me. Look at what you are telling the public. I did verse for you yesterday, Niger Watch. I did verse for you, my brother. You yourself. We share you don't do for Benin Niger wash. You yourself, you sabi speak Benin. If I know the Benin, fine. Or if they Benin, you not let the other man talk or may explain himself. You they try to talk with him. If I know able talk yesterday, they try to force her for a math. Now the other man the way they tell you, they tell you, sir. Not be so. You they try to tell and say nice so. Waiting everybody here. If I not say not the Benin, if I not get out for Benin, you not get fan for Benin. You not get small business for Benin. Me want to say one question on Niger. Well, thank God, thank God. Say if I never ever get business with business, make they powerful for that Benin. As Obaseki they do, now you just say this man for fit come out talk now say, Mona say what your Obaseki they do, amu. You sure? If I don't go they destroy property one by one, if I don't go they destroy company, or they seize and say they cut up here for see money with a builder. My brother, if they do something with conscience. They talk truth. Not be saying you just carry come out, you just carry a matter like say, now want to and I just tire. Where you dey? You yourself where they talk now, where you dey? Niger wash, you yourself where they talk now, Niger wash, where you dey? Now Benin you dey. You yourself, you sabi speak Benin Niger wash. You yourself, can you express where I think you do your good money here do go for complete 15 minutes? Where I think Zedo my money here do you do go Niger wash? So Niger wash, my brother, I not hate you or anything, but I just come back now, I can't tell you the truth. What you they do not good. Just tell everybody, say, I be PDP. Oh. Not be say PC people go come look at the way you be interviewing Osanos Koranoko, the other guy yesterday. If Osanos Koranoko they talk, that guy not the matcher. You just the look and no insult, no this, that. Osanos Kodi go the insult, they go the talk nonsense, they come out for math. You know go tarot. But if the opponent they talk, you the tarot, you know give her time. If you say that they attack PDP, okay, my brother. Yesterday you give Osanos Koranoko almost 15 minutes. How many minutes was there yesterday you give that man yesterday, Niger?
You know what? I don't want to waste my time talking about that nuisance in Benin. Please, whoever sent me this video, this audio, I don't like promoting hungry nuisance. Pamphlet degree holder who call themselves comrade, who don't know nothing about comrade. Local people, I don't have time for them. So I thought that audio, I'm not going to play that audio more than that. So I'm going to go straight to Park After HOSA video. I want everyone to listen. Just give me 1 second. I want everyone to listen to this video. You can imagine.
That sells tomatoes and pepper. As that market woman, who is also a stakeholder, that sells tomatoes and pepper. So, I've always wished well for my state, and I still do.
At
the beginning,
everyone should listen.
When Godwin Obaseki approached me in 2016 that he wanted to run for the governorship of Edo State, he came in the company of a friend called Megacomrade, my house in Ikoyi. And that day, I unveiled to him the relationship between me and the late father, who also happens to be like a father to me, who nurtured me in my youth. I told him the relationship between myself and the father, that as a child, I was his father's friend, and that I had no choice but to support him for his ambition. And after that, he kept coming to my house in Benin with Razak Bello Osagie. And when he came, he respected me. We respected each other. We eat together. And the relationship was very cordial. I was happy that, first of all, somebody from the private sector, like myself, had come into the saddle of the governorship race in Edo State. Apart from the relationship that I had with the father, which was very dear to me. And when it came to a time to support financially, he came to me in Abuja, the same Razak.
Okay, whatever. Listen.
And I did my little bit to support him. Thank God is the same candidate today that is also in suffering as we speak. Now, what happened after that? He was elected as the governor in 2016. I was very elated. Very elated. And as we continued, the political class that elected him, they were all coming to me, including the Razak, OSAGIE, that brought him to me. Because I want to start mentioning names now, so that they can be referenced.
That is how you know a man that is not lying. He said he want to start mentioning names. OSAGIE. Let's go.
Complaining about how he was treating them, how he never wanted to see them anymore after being elected. And I kept calming them down. I even quarreled with Razak. I said, Razak, please, leave this man alone. Okay. And I kept even talking to the political class and said, look, listen, I know bankers. I know investment bankers. You can't squeeze anything out of their hands.
Okay.
He says, got the money to...
You heard that? He said he know bankers. He said he know investment bankers. That is what the FBI call, like Obaseki, Ponzi scheme. They squeeze money out of you. You cannot squeeze money out of them. They will not give you a dime, but they will collect yours.
So I said, so be it. And the way I could intervene, I did, to protect him. And I kept going back to him and said, look, my brother, please, manage these people. You have found yourself in a political turf, so please manage them. Because I believe there are so many attributes of leadership. The ability to manage people, the perseverance, the patience. I told him, I said, look, listen, when you now have even more than 10 workers in your establishment, you will have thieves, you will have liars, you will have all kinds of people. The ability for you to manage them, to achieve your desired goals, that is what is important. Because as I was fighting the political class, so the same way I was also advising my brother on how to go about it. Because for me, the state was my concern, development of my state. And it was based on that when I was going to China to go and meet some investors, I mentioned it to him and he was willing to come. I was excited that he was willing to come. I bought his tickets, I bought the tickets of his aides. If he wants to deny that, I have the tickets. I have the agents. I went to China and we met.
You heard that? Park after HOSA bought his ticket. He spent, that is Godwin Obaseki for you. He will squeeze a hell out of Edo State. But he will not spend one penny to Edo people. There's a breaking news today. The money they have collected from market. I'm going to break the news. I've heard this information for almost 1 week now. Nobody has spoken about it. I'm going to blow it today. Let's watch.
We spend good time together. I did that. I bought those tickets, paid the hotel bills and all that. Not because I have too much money. But what I wanted to show to my brother was, look, I'm not coming for government costs. I wanted to relax him. That look, this man wants to help you genuinely. It's not because I want to come for your purse. And I meant well. I seriously meant well for him. But to my surprise, the things that started unfolding after, I couldn't believe it. I was always in doubt as, what is this? For instance, when the president was coming to Benin for the Army Day, I reached out to the president. President has seen my products. President has eaten my products from my farm. President loves my product. So I wanted to use the opportunity to invite him to commission my farm. And I also thought that would have been an opportunity also for Godwin, the governor, to also showcase the farm as one of his achievements.
Okay.
Only for me to hear from the grapevine that he never wanted the president to come to my farm.
Wahona.
I needed to go back to the president to assure me that he was coming. And he did. And I got a phone call from Godwin. Oh, I learned the president is coming to your farm. But he's not going to come out of his car, out of the car. I was wondering, how will the president come to my farm?
Katiusa went ahead and called the president to come to his farm and launch it, whatever it is. The president agreed. But Obaseki bad mind. He hates us. He hates Edo people with passion. Obaseki, because he was a gay and his father disowned him at the age of 13, ever since, Obaseki worked hard to make sure that Edo language is out of his mouth. How can you grow up in Edo, went to a Gosa grammar school, and you are, whatever school you went to, and you are a Benin man? You cannot speak your language. Edo people, what is, well, now when he heard that it's coming, he went ahead and told Kapiosa that if the president come, he will stay in the car, he will not come down. Can you imagine? Someone that come from Abuja, he will come to your farm, he will just,
and not come out of the car for a commissioner of my farm.
For a commissioner of his farm.
Whatever I'm saying today, God Almighty knows that I'm saying the truth. He gave me that call. I laughed. Because I knew that the president was coming anyway to commission my farm. Only for the last minute, that visit was cancelled because there was an incident in Maiduguri and the president had to go to Maiduguri. Then I started to think, what is going on here?
Okay.
After that, and most of these things started last year. It is true. It is very true that a few people had approached me that I should come and run against him. Because for me, really, let me be honest with you, I will be the last person to quarrel with any government that is performing, or even have any issues with any government that is performing. Because at the very beginning, when Godwin told me his plans for Edo State, if Godwin presents to you his plans for Edo State on PowerPoint, you will kiss his feet.
Oh, Wahona, Naira, if Godwin brainwash the way bro plan where that came, he said the way he presented how he's gonna work in Edo, you will kiss his feet. No wonder. Oh, Babaka Terosa, he Orio Yaobeg Obaseki. Let's listen.
It's like in the Bible when the devil said, "Take all this and bow before me," and Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan." And as we progressed, all those packages that he had presented, no one was on ground.
Wow,
I learned that most of them were all on paper, and they continue to be on paper.
All on paper.
With consultancy services attached to most of them. And of course, as we speak, most of those projects are not on ground. And me, I cannot be deceived. People can be deceived, but I can't be deceived.
Okay.
A situation where you have over 600 children packed in a room selling propaganda on social media
600
of projects that are not there. And that is why most of the people, our brothers in the Altura, are sold out.
Edo people, Naira, Obaseki packed 600 children in like a warehouse. All they do, no wonder they are bringing my video down, they are attacking me, is to do propaganda on social media. Propaganda on social media. You know why I believe Park after HOSA? God, Park after HOSA, the way he deliver speech about Obaseki in Canada, you will know that this man really love Obaseki. But I am glad today they are not coming out to speak the truth. These are the same people with COMRADE, including COMRADE. They were all with Obaseki. I was alone. But today now they have come to our side. Are they mentioning my name? No. Tell me any of them who have given ERANOMIGHO credit, including Pastor IZE-IYAMU. Tell me anyone, one day, you hear from their mouth and say, thank MEGACOMRADE Clement ERANOMIGHO EDEGBE, who started this. Have you heard it? Have anybody heard it? No. Let's listen.
Retrace my steps. For me, really, let me be honest with you, I will be the last person to quarrel with any government that is performing, or even have any issues with any government that is performing. Because at the very beginning, when Godwin told me his plans for Edo State, if Godwin presents to you his plans for Edo State on PowerPoint, you will kiss his feet.
Okay.
It's like in the Bible when the devil said, "Take all this and bowed before me, and Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan." And as we progressed, all those packages that he had presented, no one was on ground. I learned that most of them were all on paper, and they continue to be on paper. With consultancy services attached to most of them. And of course, as we speak, most of those projects are not on ground. Wow. And me, I cannot be deceived. People can be deceived, but I can't be deceived. A situation where you have over 600 children,
okay,
packed in a room,
over 600 children,
selling propaganda on social media, of projects
that is not existing,
that are not there. And that is why most of the people, our brothers in the throughout.
That is complete definition of Ponzi scheme. That is what he learned. He learned it. That is Godwin Obaseki for you. I'm so happy. Park after HOSA, I thank you for coming out to speak the truth. I know how many people who have insulted because of Godwin Obaseki, because he allowed the people to die in the Mediterranean Sea. Let's watch, let's listen. It's going to take us 3 days to analyze it.
Are not there. And that is why most of the people, our brothers in the throughout, are sold out. They are sold out because those things are not on ground.
Not only that, the reason why people in diaspora are sold out is because you people are spending money where you are not supposed to spend money on. Obaseki was able to capture diaspora social media blogger, social media presenter, social media influencer. Who did Pastor IZE-IYAMU put in a APC? A man that don't even have 1,000 viewers. Guess who is the chairman of social media? Taju was telling me the other day that he's the chairman. Taju Omoruyi. What have Taju done in social media? Zero. That is where corruption began. I learned that maybe he's heading to Nigeria. It's already in Nigeria now. On the area government area. That is the problem. Have you people seen Taju? Is Taju Omoruyi a social media presenter? Taju Omoruyi is my friend. He's my APC friend, not a friend like APC friend. He doesn't know anything about social media. He's the manager. Who is he managing? That is why Pastor IZE-IYAMU on social media. If not people freedom movement and people like Johnny Pisugbe, Okpaika, Iyutete. You see the way I'm mentioning people's name. If not people like that, there will be nobody will be talking about Pastor IZE-IYAMU on social media. After all, they don't live stream their work. All the people that is following him in the media, they are after their own platform. They are growing their platform. They are not growing Pastor IZE-IYAMU platform. What they're supposed to do, they're supposed to be live streaming from Pastor IZE-IYAMU main platform. They are not doing it. They are promoting their own platform with pastor influence, with pastor everything. That is the problem. So it's not because he hires 600 people. Imagine, I work and labor, PFN work and labor, people have work and labor. We have not even drink pure water, common pure water. Ask Pastor Kafteosa, has he sent even pure water to us? Pure water. No, he cannot say. If I don't do all this now, people will be saying, hey, I'm doing it because of Pastor IZE-IYAMU. Not because of any other person. Yes, that is the truth. Because I know when he wins, it's going to help me to help the innocent poor citizen and help our people who are in need. And make sure Edo people are not being enslaved again. Make sure we reduce the number of human traffickers and the number of Edo who are victims of sex slave in all parts of the world. and help rescue the remaining innocent poor citizens in Libya. These are all my goals. And I'm going to share it. I am going to be the person in front. Because I know these people, they are vultures. When you give them money to carry 10 people, they will not even carry one. Just an example, Tadio Mori, he told me, my media, that's why. Why? Am I going to imagine, for almost 2-3 weeks now, if I come out today now and say, let me just start insulting him today now, he will call me in the evening, say, ERANOMIGHO, why you call it? These are people like that. Any matter, political egwin. I'll be calling them out one by one. Who is the director of the diaspora? The director of APC in diaspora, who? Did anybody know him? Who? They are the ones that destroy APC in diaspora. It's in Canada. Every time I keep telling you, the way you people are running it, you people are running it badly. Tell Pastor the truth. The man is even tired. He told me he was tired. He's even tired. He's tired. And yet, I even tell Taju, I say, Taju, why don't you come out and tell us and say, oh, why can't they put you? He say, now another person they put. The next day they hear say, then we go to Nigeria and say he's the director of diaspora. And Taju will go there, we say he's the diaspora media manager. You can imagine that nonsense. It's rubbish. Imagine, monkey the war bamboo the chop. What were they? Okay, the APC media, they asked me, they say, what is my proposal? I gave them, I said, every local government, find someone from that local government who are social media influencer. At least two in abroad. Ewohiri or Edo Central. At least they have 5 local government. Let them be 20. Edo South, 14. Edo North, 12. That one will just match. That will be there. Then we will have others who are going to be on ground. I'll send it to them. I'll send it to them. So there's a lot of laughs on this election. The reason why I will not blame Pastor IZE-IYAMU, because Pastor IZE-IYAMU, they surround him with, he came to meet us in APC. So, and people were already there. I believe he don't want to, he's an humble man. But one thing that they are doing that I don't like is acknowledge those that are working for them. Acknowledgement matters a lot. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. So we have to restructure it completely. We have to restructure it. How can you go and put let me make an example. You will go and put Matthew as director of diaspora. Then Matthew will do a video. He will go and give it to Okpaka. Okpaka, share this video for me. And Okpaka is the one fighting. Then Okpaka will share it. Or Iyutete. Iyutete will share it. Then tomorrow will come. We say, Iyutete, go and share this for me. If Iyutete don't share it, Matthew will not get one, even 200 viewers. And he said he's the manager. Does that make sense? Is that not a losing strategy? That is why Pastor IZE-IYAMU completely on social media in terms of promotion. There's no one group as big as United States. They make someone a coordinator in Texas. This is a person that just came to Texas. When you have organization chairman here, you can make a coordinator. They were putting wrong people, their own people. Wrong people. Huh? At the end of the day, they could not raise one penny. Not even up to $100,000. They could, even 50,000 naira. We are waiting after the election. That is when ERANOMIGHO will call everybody out. Everybody out. No holds back. One by one. Una know me. I hate monkey the war bamboo the chop. Do not rip on the back of others. You can see Iyutete Joy Bizugbe every day. Okpaka newly join. I know the time he joined. And I'm watching. Like this boy now that newly joined now. And we know. Why will you go and put somebody who I mean, come on now. Come on. Let's call a spade a spade.
They are sold out because those things are not on ground. I cannot be deceived. Because you can, you see, listen, my brother. You cannot sell propaganda. Because when you start telling lies continuously, it becomes truth in some people's ears. You sell propaganda, you impoverish them, then you now throw corn at them, little corn at them, and you tell them to see white and call it black. I won't allow that in the society that I grew up in. Now, let me tell you something. I don't live in Benin, but I have always retraced my steps to my home, because there's a saying that a child that does not remember where he comes from is lost. From time, I've always related back to my home. I'm completely in touch with my environment back home, because I believe that is where I'm from. And whatever I can do, I will always do to relate with my people. So I knew what was going on. Now, let me continue. A lot of people had actually approached me and said I should come and run for the governorship office. And most of the people that did, they would tell you, I said I wasn't interested. One, I have set a trajectory for my life. Over the past 32 years, I've been involved in business. And before that, a very professional pilot, I also succeeded in that life. And at 63, my mates that ran for governorship did that in 1999. I'm 63 years old. I wasn't ready to start learning new things. You see, and that is one of the reasons why I tried to help Godwin, because in his old age, because he couldn't learn new things, that's why he fell a victim. He couldn't learn new things because he found himself in politics, which he is not. And he will have sought for God's wisdom to be able to manage the position he has found himself. So many people were ready to talk to him, and I was there. I was one of the people trying to mediate in this whole matter. I never wanted him to fight anybody, not to talk about fighting me. Now, when we started fighting the political class and all that, I told him, I said, look, Gio, what's in my house? I said, please, if you keep fighting these guys, they have a boss who is Comrade OSHIOMHOLE. And very soon, you and Adams will quarrel. He said, no, he said, God forbid. For him and Adams to quarrel, he will resign being the governor.
Okay.
That's okay. And truly, Adams now became the chairman of APC. I've been the chairman of APC. The people on ground who he was fighting, the political class, now found solace in Abuja. And they all started coming to Abuja to see what COMRADE, who is their leader, could do for them. I was watching. And COMRADE now also started trying to help some of them by his position. And the quarrel started. Why is COMRADE helping people that he is fighting with in the state?
I imagine that.
Then it came to their primaries and the full-blown quarrel started. I went to him. I tried settling that. I said, COMRADE, tell me. I said, Gio, my brother, tell me. Your position today, and COMRADE being the chairman of APC in Abuja, I don't think there's anything both of you will sit in front of the president to ask for our state that we will not get.
Exactly. On my way.
That please, this forest will never happen. Let's put it in the board. Close it out for the sake of everybody, including myself. I was in the house for 3 hours. I knelt down, begging him that please, for the sake of the state, I don't want this animosity. Please, whatever it is, close it out. And he said, that night I left. And the next morning, that same night, when I go home, I got a call from a common friend in Lagos who told me that, Godwin said you should stay out of this matter. Otherwise, you might be a collateral damage. I said, collateral damage? He said, I said, okay. Should I ask him? He said, ask him. Next morning, I called him. I called him, I said, Ogerebo, because that's what I called him, Ogerebo, like a pet name. Ogerebo.
Again, I mean, I'm what.
This is what this guy told me. He said, yes, this thing is fight to finish. You better stay away, otherwise, so that you don't be caught up at the middle. I said, okay, thank you. And
It was the day after you saw him.
yeah, the night, very nice day. That same night, when I got home, I got a call. And I said, well, but I won't relent. I reached out to more powerful people than myself and pleaded with them to please intervene. That we don't want to have a state where you don't have elders.
Okay.
And of course, our state now became a state where we don't have elders, because that particular dispute was never resolved up to today. Now, let's talk about myself. The very day, if this day editor is here, the very Sunday, there was a particular Sunday where it was published in your front page. And I know that front page in newspapers are very serious positions. It was written, NPA counsels SA putting a bogus figure that we're earning, that we're operating illegally, and that the person behind this company, OMSL, they mentioned my name and also twisted it that I was interested in the governorship of Edo State. That particular item.
Let me tell you people something. Everything that Park Captain OSA has been talking about since, we have not heard one name. Since Governor Obaseki have been fighting everybody. He did not fight Dangote. He did not fight Dangote. Obaseki hate Edo people. The good people of Edo State. Well, the good people of Edo State, Captain Ohosa Okunbo, APC Comrade Adamali Oshomole, Pastor Osage IZE-IYAMU, versus PDP, Godwin Obaseki, Chief Danobi, and the corrupt people of Edo State. That is what this have come to. Now you are here. Election Sotone. Today's date is 11 days from now. Election day will come. All I want to tell Edo people is for you people that are in diaspora should fix your brain. Most all of you. It is clear we are not going to continue to play this video because it don't matter how many times we play it. Obaseki already have over 600 people who are in the bunker selling propaganda like plan well to you people. Our design gelegele our moyo our wana here do wana here our video refia edo wana here. You know, this is Danobi. Let me play this video right here. Let me play this audio. This is Dan Obi talking. A man, where?
The one they said governor he doesn't know it's not right. He doesn't know where his certificates are. And he's coming to the rivers.
Obaseki, keep your appointments. We don't believe in you. We don't believe in whatever you have to offer. The issues are very clear.
For the future of this country. Nigeria was great and it will be great again. In the last 3 years, I won't pretend I've not done anything new or fantastic. Nothing.
You hear when Danobi said, keep your appointment. That he will not believe in anything, whatever Obaseki says. But Danobi is the one campaigning for Obaseki today. That is PDP for you. That is PDP. Danobi is a bad PDP.
From increasing the taxation burden on the citizens of this state, in that sector is called a distinction. Taxation. Promise of 200,000 jobs. Provision of pipe-borne water. Road construction and rehabilitation. Payment of pensioners. Provision of health facilities.
Okay, hold on. Here is the breaking news today. How many of you know that Obaseki have collected a secret loan to pay market women? First money that came out is 200 million naira. This money is for Oba market women. If you have anybody, you know anybody that lost their store in Oba market, listen to the information. Obaseki, out of the money the loan he collected, he released 200 million to his people. And the people that are collecting this money, let me tell you what they are doing. This money, they went to Yoruba land and Delta to go and bring them. So they wrote their names down and wrote Yoruba name down. Then they paid them this money. They selected like 1% of Edo people. That is the 1% that state Madam Blackie, state women market or state market women. State market women, Mama Blackie. Let me tell you how they did it. Okay. That 200 million, They brought it out, but they take it back. That is plan well. Obaseki brought that 200 million out. Oba market, 200 million. Obaseki brought it out and is taking it back. Let me tell you how he's taking it back. Number one, Blackie, state woman market leader. Number two, Oyemisi. Number three, Aruna, former CSO. Number four, Kabiru Ajetu. Number five, OSAGIE. Number six, Oredo local government chairman, plus their caucus. People that don't have shade, they call them. They started sharing money for them. Mama eki, iyeki, yorito ewanarigona, ewanonya na gien yamarigonia. That is the breaking news. The money, the 200 million have been shared. So if you are in Oba market, you are expecting Obaseki is going to bring money for you. They have already shared the money. OSAGIE, Kabiru Ajetu, Aruna, Iyeki. Where would the big kilema wa? Amudia. Okay. Number one, Blackie. Number one, Blackie. State woman market leader. Number two, Oyemisi. Number three, Aruna, former CSO. Number four, Kabiru Ajetu. 5, OSAGIE. 6, Oredo local government chairman, plus their caucus. People that don't have shit, they were not sharing small money so that they can return it. Mama Eki, now they talk who they give them money. People that really own shade that was born, they did not compensate them. People that came, they came with Jeep. The Maruna, OSAGIE people. They just bring their list out. They share the money, and the government collect their percentage out of it. The real people that their market born, they don't have one naira. Is this one good? People that own store, that borrow money and rent a store, buy property, buy goods, they did not have. They have no one thing to sell. They did not compensate them. They went ahead and bring straight faces, all because of election. And use them to collect money. At the end of the day, they will not come and show it in the news. Obaseki or Rigoreu, or when I pay Weki, whereas the money did not get to Weki. Tomorrow night they will be playing in that TV. Say Obaseki, I paid market women 200 million. So that is what they did almost 2 weeks now. I have buried that information. I wanted to see if APC media team, then John Mayaki, if they will say anything about it. I see that they did not say nothing. That they did not even know what is happening in Benin. And that money now, it did not get to market women. No market men. And they are doing it secretly. Obaseki, Aruna, OSAGIE, Iyeki, call them. Ask Mama Iyeki where the name that she brought out that she's calling. How did he get the name? Even as of last 2 weeks, they opened a fresh account. Secret fresh account. Oba Market Relief Fund. They want to use it to collect more loan. And Mama Iyeki are the one that they put to be bringing. OSAGIE, you are collected in OSAGIE, you are. Everyone know that one. It's now particularly rich. Very rich. It's a multi-millionaire. Or if not billionaire. OSAGIE, you are a fair. Money when that one don't pack for, go hard for Canada. Now like this, they say it be. You imagine. This one when they say in a lot. When mommy asunuye man, oh boy. Hold on, let me see this person. You might tell a video now saying, well, why are you worried about? Hold on. Let me see, who is it? John Owamusi, Ogun Ogbo, Wogere wa ni apa. Me ege we fi Since when your mama, you ke basha wo vitali with John, Egbema yo you. Ovi gbe avia. Wo we gbe megun, ovi ashawo. This I don't know you. When my you guess in if you are Italy, wait. When time come, I will expose you. Ogun ogbo ovi gbe avia. See John when come the comment in mama. Now unrepentant human trafficker. Unrepentant human trafficker. That is what they said he is. They are the one that is spoiling Edo land. So let's call Mama H. I have not watched this podcast OSA video completely. I will watch it. When time comes, I will watch it. But I want people to understand, if you're an APC, I want you to understand that we are going to work in Edo land. Pastor is coming to work. He's going to be a president of Nigeria, or after 8 years, we go for Senate. They don't win. So this one not be say, let me block this one, or let me block that one. We are ready to call anybody out. The only person that is going to be free are the principal and the deputy. That is it. It don't want to say. It want to one. A Bible man, it's a work. I know what I'm doing. The job I have done, I don't need to. What I have done, if we have 3 or 5 people like me on social media, it would be a good place for Pastor IZE-IYAMU, better than what it is. I did my best. Have you heard about insulting him today? Have you heard? Did you not see the EDEGBE? The Bible no. Mommy EDEGBE. Mama H, it's Mama H time. Let Mama H come and say Idris, thanks for your support. Acknowledge your support. You can imagine. All these politicians, they think, most of them think it's business as usual. This social media era, if not social media, President Trump will not be the president of America. He said it. President Trump said it. He said if not social media, he wouldn't have been president. You know what I'm saying? So that is the fact. Let's wait for Mama H call. I think a few days ago, I came out, I told the people that Godwin Obaseki is planning. When you heard him campaigning that APC, they are trying to do this in order for them to postpone the election, you know that is what he's planning. So we got an information yesterday night that Obaseki have been lobbying INEC to postpone Edo State gubernatorial election. That if the election is held on the 19th, he will lose woefully. I got the information yesterday. As a matter of fact, this morning around 3 a.m., I got a call from a reliable source that Obaseki is lobbying INEC for them to to postpone the election. That the strategy that they have been revealed. The strategy they were going to use to win the election, to win the election, have been revealed. They found out that APC have known about it. So now, in order for them to look for another strategy, they are pressuring INEC to postpone the September 19 gubernatorial election. That is the breaking news. So, I want the good people of Edo State to know that Dangote is not Edo friend. It's not Edo friend. Obaseki is not Edo friend. Obaseki is enemy of Edo. Godwin Obaseki. Ogyoto no. Ogyoto. Joe Oge. Joe Oge. Imagine me without him. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm alive. We're live again.
Oh, are you on live?
Because speaker, I'm expecting a call from London. I don't want to wait that.
No, it's
okay, personal. Okay, all right.
Wait.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be personal.
Later.
Yeah.
All right. So we are waiting for Mama H. Hold on. I think somebody is calling. Let me see. Hello.
My king of social media.
Evolu we makle o makle ko yo olagwe one.
Eto e baba double sir.
E ko re me why se be ayo.
Wa ku we lo sir. That is me wa ku we lo most time we ugara re pe so it mean the other thing go me wure la. But you me call me we me gbe so me are la video we era re la ni.
E la fi je na sha we la fi je we ya down.
Yeah, we la fi je me what you win now.
Joe, okay, my brother, or tell me no work on again. Okay, go yo, useme ya.
So pardon, when because we tell Baba na where okay no man no media. Most people when you make we me beg. He me say la he pronounce they support a POI. But manibu me o beg o one when you work with banner. Here you are calling with private. They never can do your sending here to our way boy to promote it before anything. I'm not promoting myself. I'm still under you. Now go marry do
only meta with PFM member. A PFM member with him.
Because where is my yama? Where when you buy a car swing up a banner. Mana me will let you join us for you go back again to support the POI.
Correct, because where were Damio Olagwe, Damio Enoge, wa a hare PFM Hawaii on a people freedom movement. So why is when a people freedom movement no do Montawe APC house is big when they want to deba. Okay, can I encourage you? They pass on my way. Awe ekape mawe, awe sansosage mawe, John Mayaki mawe. It does not mean I should not do it, because you have to appreciate people. Or you have a Sonia. Vele you take a yenanya. She's not a member of PFM. Vele Baka yenanya. She's not a member of PFM, right? Okay, no.
Yeah.
So the rest people are PFM member. The rest people.
Okay.
So that is what I meant every day. Why I will video nanya. Oh, we made a blackie. A blackie on the video. A voice of justice only here one married. Voice of justice married this. Voice of justice have not get a penny from them. 1 naira from them. 1 naira, 1 penny. Where I been on the Captiosa say. A pack Captiosa. 1 kobo. I will me at $100. No we are the megabyte. Why really? Why really?
Only that so very yes when the end that my yes when the on one bani like only no one so an ore doni e shopping where just when you be any one like e ma no pronounce ni e don't your question o no iri question ni a question o to
that's one kind that's one kind
hey man it the one you do port la epa ma no la na because when me game start me all the full Scandinavian mo pa la jan live video
the old Scandinavian work part matter no only you. John Mayaki are them. They are not recognizing you and anybody. Old Mama, they read the paper. So I think I will call Igodomigodo. I will call him, and I will call the chairman of the campaign and let them know, because I'll just keep quiet because of my brother. If not because of pastor, I will not keep quiet. They pass on.
Because most people not stand in there having a governor.
I will tell you more year back here.
They tell you a model year, man, they call over there, no, to a group is so safe in my year, Europe, now they connecting a so from Italy, a so from this thing, a so many names. May I get any platform persuading in the Alabama? Maybe in Weber, then I mean in a touch of America. Yes, I didn't mean a let it go. No, they were one of the support POI. Why are you helping now? Why are we still? My need a good 2 things that one, my little piano, but they go say my yagi.
The director of diaspora, we cannot talk about that one. I don't know why he's close to It's close to Uduma, and because of that, I will keep that one. I told him, even the director himself complained bitterly. He's tired. He's frustrated.
Okay. Sir, please, can you tell us about, because people have been calling me about this man. This, whether you see the APC now, the Shema, I don't know. We have to just what, don't just what you we have to give on now. They can able to
Work body, have your APC platform. Make una bring it.
Okay, no problem.
Work body. You have your APC platform.
One of everywhere talk show. Yeah, I'm still under you. So we are working together. So far, when you are recognized, now
if you're going to, or you're going to my 100, that's what I want. Or if you're going to what I negotiated. I negotiated.
I can't go. Oh, Martha, no more. Makati, I know they see you where you did Makati.
Makati, Oreva, Amaire.
It's okay, much of good piece of the period, you know.
My wife, my bank, Lala.
Aha, okay. I see no one calling me now. I see me. And the Luga, I will like what you like, where I call you better than me. It's just my husband. Because here I will be waiting. For anything I'm getting, I have also asked me or Ramaka. This year I block him.
Day to
well in mind. Where you like making I see me well. We are yet.
What I know, Kevin. Day to wet table. Day to wet table, girl. Shomoleba. Oh, Chebo, you're well, Mago, so
because if I man don't like the OSA, honor to Latin, to kill it, so that I go in the area. Oh, but the animal wine. Oh, wine.
Yeah, well, no, it will I me do you know, in your Obaseki better.
We're not bad because my money there for the position I want me. Obaseki like 4 years, I will your la wo. She do I even do ya by. Because American, I really want to. I didn't say, now you're winning over my money, but I will not see. No, allow, no, I didn't know the year to why. Where are we live? Oh, what 4 years away, billionaire can we are managing well. Let the state alone say, do anymore. Is there Yamu, Emma Gualova?
Is there Yamu Lavana? Is there Yamu Lavana? Eronimegi nane no mi obo ave gwen ni lega ni buwo no mi obo ya sili yang yeke oni eronimegi na
obo abanya ya we na gbe amawe na bi obo awa abanya ya fe
e boy na ni ati Washington Osifo no wa ri gbina na Abuja we ye won we campaign. Yeah, your Bobby Yeti. Yeah. I don't know why only me what men are in Washington C4. When I don't know Washington C4. When I don't see that time when we define now Washington C4 go there for Abuja. Now they go at TV. If they go here, Kabaka go there the other side. I go there here. When I the year of Washington C4 again. They don't push.
I mean, they find that man come back. May they find that man come back. Any person when work, they need to recognize them. May they find the man come back because man winning anyhow yeah winning
yeah, a family man the pastor Sage say ya mo ya vote na. Se gba wo run am won there. Pastor Sage say ya mo ya vote na. All PFM member na pastor Sage say ya mo. Supporter na pastor Sage say ya mo.
Oh, power leaking there, or John again, or Tima, member of PO. We know what they are. Drive past in the Wafi motor king as they didn't go. I drive back to Wabeg and Wafi motor king. He had a very latency.
He had a voters card, my way. Well, I am a voters card. Any voters card. But if I never may, all the influence man on me, near the vote.
And every mother or OSAGIE. No, don't buy it, no, don't bracket Tonima. Or kind of a video panel, or what kind of what is drivers in? I didn't drive the pan with me. We are any way drivers. Oh, I'm you. The I like drivers near Uni. And easy money there, Itia, or Pastor Saki IZE-IYAMU. Oh, we have it created in here because there is so sort of what
a passo aya, a runimana. Oh, where I may want me be the mea horn pan on one old lad and corner. We need to go one. He was savage as a castle one. On our lad, no, they were highly down. Oh,
we will
yeah, why? Oh, why? If you need moving once in a week, you must like our video. Ya nawa. Yeah, what to type? I nawa. They are quill. Dear Mary Quay. Even to type the area nine. A one that pass on it. No exemption other than pastor, deputy governor, will be a king of fool. My money care.
I'll phone it.
You may what me toy no matter with call your Wesley. Yeah, Mama Hish. Mama Hish, where my veil, you know, call Wesley, eh? Oh, you know, give one of Scandinavia. Mama Hish, you know, go to Bomawati. Oh, why Mr. Collar, Bamala? Me fear. Mama Hish, I hear, why you Mama Hish, see a lady. Obi Ela. Hello.
What's that?
Yo, call. Borisana, o magegbe o ko awe nguna na ya te nguna fune. Iko gere ai wa bita hena. Be da la dia.
Borisana mo pap o gere wa mo pap. Ya yo kai. Mama ta.
Obiera kai, Pedro tai.
Pedro. Pedro wa with awa with papa lele. Matai.
Ma. Iyan be ka we na no e kelo we ye.
Iyan we ka na no e okono die.
Kelo do ye ke. Dolo ye ke. If you do wa ona. My sister, but the man here me via do not was over the Nibu was one.
Ego no.
Ego, it be mouth in the bow. It be my any boom, what the meme. My wife, you both do not ever many.
You are near, you might get young and wine.
My a corone, a quavo, 11 days.
You don't. Hello, Bow, did
they? Often 11 de la whatever what him wa. Or when I read your petty, a pastor or Sergeant of IZE-IYAMU. Any
shop bank anything.
No.
I a shop bank
5 days too. If I make a view of Ladian, what about
every day I Cobera Cobija Quebec, Awa. I near cover the next day. I put my time 4 years on your hour, Mr. Governor, no. Mama time.
Oh, more time.
My time.
Mr. Governor, no.
So 4 years no, I will be taking me or banning or back.
There one. Come, my sister. You couldn't run. Oh, my one, and walk upon him, Baba is your tongue. Here, he can't. Where's it?
Well, for there, get well.
Okay, get 11 days weekend. They were waiting on one.
Oh, I never did go on. No, Maggie, well, never did go.
Oh, I said, here, they would. Egbe go there, when why you know?
Oh, it's been 4 years now. I buy 11 days to the way. Oh, I was.
Egbe for go water. The
problem
problem is, yeah, say you come be Aladdin, Queen Aladdin. One.
Egbe awon where get I see I tell me rock. Yeah, I allow the hair in Niger, Baba now. When I walk, I see I.
He up with a pastor, deputy governor, his wife, and they are both what? The rest of them. My
head have because my support here and vote here I will be done. This is not that is not PFM ideology.
Where's it, Mama?
Go.
Where's it? Okami yedo, Oma. So my people, Mega Comrade have done his best. For now, let me see the people that try to call me. We have to sign out. What is it? I already have this one. Oh, Ibrahim, a video I show another. I showed this video yesterday. So, guys, I love you. I love you. Listen, anyway, just listen to Pastor IZE-IYAMU wife.
We are local people. We live among the local people. We go to the markets, we associate with them. And we decided to come and see our market women, to see the state of the markets and to hear firsthand from them what their problems are. So that by the time we know their problems, we'll be able to articulate it into action. But to our greatest surprise, everything that was written in the simple agenda is what the market women complained about. Women empowerment, which Pastor OSAGIE IZE-IYAMU of the APC has promised to do. Money to improve their businesses. Money to start up businesses for those who don't have. Pastor OSAGIE IZE-IYAMU of the APC has promised to do that. Education for their children. Pastor OSAGIE IZE-IYAMU has said no child will be left out of education. And then the state of the markets, in the dilapidated state. If you see, there were no roads, there are no sheds, there are no stalls. The women are selling under very harsh and primitive conditions, no toilets. In fact, in some points, it was very difficult to pass through the market, and this is what the women have been suffering. All these things have been captured under infrastructural development in the simple agenda. So we came with...
So guys, I love you. God bless you. Come to YouTube. Why did YouTube? Come to YouTube. So that is it. Obaseki have damaged that place. Really pass I do $1 here. That is it. That is the fact. It really what I say. Azeboyo.